Hello my dear Virgo viewers, welcome to my channel. This is a love related reading for you for the month of October. Okay, how do they see you and how do you see them from each other's perspective? Before I begin, I'd like to say thank you very much to all of my Virgo loyal subscribers and viewers. Thank you for your lovely comments, your constant support. You've been with me since April, and I really, as a Taurian lady, I really appreciate your loyalty. And you know, thank you for being with me on this journey. It really means a lot to me. And before I begin, I just want to make an announcement, which I do in every single video this month. Watch out for the Venus retrograding into Scorpio, a Libra Scorpio sign. So the retrograding of Venus started on the 5th of October and it's gonna finish on the 16th of November. From then, in those 40 days, from the 5th of October until 16th of November, it's like 40 days. I think from now might be 38, 37. You might be feeling over emotional. You might be reanalyzing, reassessing, reevaluating love relationships in your life, your past love relationships, your current, okay, your future. You might be really looking into where you are in terms of love. Okay, you might also be experiencing heartache or broken heart. You might have a symptoms of broken heart despite the fact you felt that you go over your past breakups, etc., etc. So the thing about Venus, it brings in us this passion, love, which is great, and not to some extent, because we may end up we are being drawn to people much quicker, much faster, because we all have this desire within us for a soulmate connection. But in the next 37 days, this desire gonna be stronger than ever. Okay, so you might end up meeting someone and feeling, oh my goodness, this is who I've been looking for my entire life. And hold your horses with that, Virgo, because throughout Venus retrograding, sometimes this is sort of an illusion, okay, and we feel like 50% more than what we would feel in other months, okay, when the Venus retrograding. And many relationships or like hookups do not last, okay, apparently. I'm not really sure. That's what I heard, that's what I've read, that's what I've researched. So just watch out if you want to make any sort of decision based on emotions, based on passion. Just hold your horses, and please, if you're thinking of leaving relationships, divorcing, just wait until the Venus make its way back and stop retrograding. So wait until 16th of November. And don't worry if you're feeling very heavy right now and you really like can't escape your past, you feel like the past is knocking in, don't worry, this will pass. It will pass, just 37 days. Okay, okay, I hope this helps. So let's begin. Let's see. Oh, excuse me, I've got some cards in the wrong position and that's not good. Sorry about that. Okay, I think I'm all right now. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, okay, I got two cards in the wrong position. Huh? Okay, good. Now I'm all right. Now I'm ready. How do they see you, your love interest, in the month of October? How do they see you? How do they view you? Remember, this is how they see you, not how you see yourself. This is from their perspective, okay? How do they see you, Virgo, in a month? Whoa, flying card. Whoa, they view you with Justice card. So justice on your side, Virgo. Okay, now they also view you with the cards are not falling off the deck. Let's see, we gotta pull two more cards for how do they see you, dear Virgo. they don't fall off, or this one is trying to fall off. They also view you as the King of Swords, my dear Virgo, very much like you, I would say. And they view you with, whoa, that was a well-flying card. 9 of Swords. Experiencing some kind of nightmares, sorrow, thinking too much again. Okay, now let's see. So this is how they see you with the Justice card. Justice being served for you. Justice is always fair. It could be a good thing or bad thing. King of Swords, that's how they see you, and they also see you with 9 of Swords. Okay, so now I'm gonna explain every single card in a moment. Now let's pull cards for how do you see them. How do you view them in the month of October, my dear Virgo? Your love interest. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, that's how you see them. Perhaps codependent relationship, but we're gonna get into it very soon. And you also view them, Virgo. This card wants to fall off. With the Fool card. And you see your love interest, ex-girlfriend, whoever comes to your mind when you, or ex-boyfriend, whoever comes to your mind when you are watching this video, all right? How do you view them? How do you perceive them? What is the energy? 4 of Wands. Okay, so Virgo, the way they see you with Justice card. They feel like some kind of justice being served. Okay, sometimes people misunderstand the Justice card. The Justice is basically about judging someone for something. So it's about karma, okay? So what goes around comes around. That's where it is based. So if you've done some wrongdoing to someone, the justice will be served for you. Okay, it may not be colorful, and it may not feel nice, or the other way around. If this person you're dealing with did something wrong to you, the justice will be on your side. Okay, and it will set you free, perhaps. Okay, but we can clarify this later. Now, they also see you with King of Swords, okay? So they see you being someone who's very fair, very analytical, someone who you cannot play mind games with. King of Swords is someone who sees the situation for what it is. He's got an inside understanding of what is the situation like, but all of his emotions, all of his decisions are based on intellect, analyzing facts. He's taking his emotions out of the equation. You see, the King of Swords used to be the King of Wands, someone who was passionate, who made his decisions made on based on emotions. But this king, unfortunately, got really hurt in the past, so he changed his approach to relationships and to life. So now he doesn't believe in words. He wants to see actions, okay? Facts, okay? And he doesn't beat around the bush. He tells people how it is, but people respect him. He's ruthless. He can come across quite cold and detached, but there's one thing about him. He is very, very fair. So that is how they see you. They see you, Virgo, being very analytical and sort of detached emotionally, but very fair, okay, and very, very intelligent, okay. But also with King of Swords, the way they see as if you cut them off, because this sword is about cutting off any bullshit, okay. So if you perhaps sense any deception, any lies, you cut people off. Sometimes this is not a good thing. Maybe they don't like this, because sometimes you need to gather more facts to cut someone off. But I feel like you cut something off. You cut off any bullshit, any lies, any deception out of your life. So there was a justice, fairness on your side that made you cut something or someone off. Maybe you cut them off, Virgo. But I also see you with 9 of Swords. They see you feeling regretful about something. They see you being in your head. They see you having sleepless nights, being up at night, not being able to focus, experiencing pain. You've got a broken heart. You keep thinking about what happened. You keep playing those stories and thoughts over and over and over again in your head, Virgo. And they know this. Something put you here, made you really, really hurt, or maybe you just feeling guilty over something, okay? Guilt, being worried, very much in your head. This constant thinking doesn't allow you to rest at night. So if this is you, Virgo, make sure you get some lavender oil, okay? Put it on your pillow and it will allow you to sleep better. Because you need your rest, Virgo. Now, let's see how do they see you? No, how do you see them? You know what I mean? You see them with Six of Pentacles, okay? They might be in a codependent relationship, okay? Where they might be depending on someone financially, okay? Or vice versa. Or maybe you see as if they were doing that and they were depending on you, okay? Or you also can see them with this person, you can see them being very generous with people, okay? But it's also about power struggle, okay? So maybe you see them as if it's difficult to sort of be in balance with them. Or maybe you don't feel, you see them a bigger person to you. Or vice versa. You don't feel like you're good enough. Maybe that's how you feel, Virgo. But usually this card is about codependency with money. Maybe someone is dependent on someone's finances, okay? Or like I said, power struggle, control. Someone wants to control someone. So maybe you see them wanting to control you. And that's why, that's how you see them, yeah? Being quite controlling, but at the same time being quite generous. So take whatever resonates with you. They are generous with their money. And you see them with the Fool card. You see them having a new chapter in their life, Virgo. You see them turning their back to the materialistic stuff in their life. And putting a leap of faith. Okay? And every human being should do this. Because being the Fool is not really the Fool. The Fool is someone who's a risk taker. Okay? Someone who's willing to take a risk in the name of a better life. In the name of a higher level of happiness, okay? And you see them doing this. Perhaps they're like animals with the dog as well, okay? They believing in destiny. That's how you see them. You believe that, you know, that's how you see them. Or another interpretation of this card, my dear Virgo, you may see them being the Fool. What I mean by that, being the actual, literal Fool by jumping from one relationship into another without having a break. Because if people don't have a break, if they don't stay single for some time, they can't self-reflect on themselves. So you might see them being the Fool who just can't really grow because they keep changing their partners all the time, jumping from one into another relationship. So take it whatever resonates with you. But I think you sort of admire this about them if it's the journey they're taking, okay? Because they're looking for high level of happiness, for something spiritual. They're taking a leap of faith. And for you, Virgo, this is something that deep down you would like to do it, you know? But you don't always have perhaps enough confidence to do it. I'm not sure, okay? I know you're very successful, hardworking, but I think sometimes you want to have everything planned out. But this person he's got a very carefree approach. They enjoy every single day to the fullest. They're not thinking about tomorrow. They live for today, carpe diem. And I think you like this about them. That attracts you to them, perhaps, okay? Excuse me. Virgo, you also see them with Four of Pentacles. You see them having a very strong foundation in their life, family life, perhaps marriage. They might be married, okay? Commitment, foundation, emotionally. They've got abundance in their life, emotional abundance, love, marriage. Maybe they're married, okay? They're very stable, and you like this about them. They are loyal and stable, and they have a stable foundation in their life at the same time. So let's see, why do we have Justice here on your side, okay? Let's clarify this Justice for you, Virgo. Why do we have Justice for Virgo? Okay, and we got Ace of Swords. but in a reverse position. So I feel like you had a mental clarity of a situation, okay? You had a, have a look, again, this is a Justice card as well, okay? You had a mental force. You could see the situation for what it is, okay? You had the mental clarity. You look at something and you knew, okay? And this is why this was in a reverse position. That means the Justice was served because you saw something. You had a mental clarity of a situation, okay? But I also think with this card, this is Ace of Swords. Is it Ace of Swords? Hang on a sec. I need to check something. I always get confused with the other deck. Is it Ace of Swords or is it... bear with me. It's because I'm used to the traditional deck, you know, and sometimes I'm still... Oh yeah, this is what I thought it is. So this is in a traditional deck, okay? So Justice will clarify with Ace of Swords. This is the same card. So basically you see, this is a double-edged sword situation, okay? So I feel like maybe you were looking at it from a cold perspective of your mental, of your analytical mind. This is a cold perspective, detaching your emotions, okay? But you know, you got to look at the situation from two angles, emotional and analytical. Maybe that's what you've done. That's how you look at the situation, but you had a mental clarity over it, and you decided to, you know, serve the Justice because of this. Some kind of mental clarity, that is some kind of insight, okay, you had about this connection. But you believed in this connection in the past, because Ace of Swords, okay, there's no stopping you. Nothing can get in the way of Ace of Swords. But that was in the past, because this is coming to the end. So I feel like maybe you did, it's standing, fighting for, you believe, maybe you believe in it, but I don't feel like you believe in it any longer. And that's why the Justice is served. The Justice that you don't really believe in any longer, because you've got mental clarity of this situation, this connection. Let's pull one more card for Justice to see why is there a Justice. Okay, we've got Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands, so you might be dealing with someone who's got a very hasty personality. Knight of Wands is someone who's rushing ahead of himself or herself on the horse, and they very impulsive, okay? They say things that can be very hurtful. They act and then they think. Very opposite to what you are like. You think, then you act. They act, then they think, okay? So they are quick to love or hate. This person's got a lot of fire in them, but they're also passionate, and I think something happened, some kind of a hasty action perhaps they took that gave you the mental clarity of the situation, and the Justice was that you maybe cut them off, okay? Possibly. Let's clarify. Nine of Swords. Why are you being so worried? What are you feeling guilty about? What is this nightmare? What's keeping you up at night, Virgo? Wow, we got two cards. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Thinking of sensual satisfaction. So this got clarified with this. Okay. You are in your head at night. You're suffering. You worried. You up at night because you are thinking of something that was like a wish that could be fulfilled, but I think your wish, you're not fulfilled. Like you feel like your wish has not came true, but at the same time we've got a Magician card here, okay? And a Magician is a start of a new cycle. So I feel like, you know, You know, magician is also about manipulation. Maybe someone manipulates you, Virgo, and made you believe that you were the 9 of Cups. Maybe that's why you're in your head. Let's see, okay? Let's see what is the blockage for this connection. I'm not clarifying any other cards. I only clarify the ones that I feel like need more of an insight, okay? The Hierophant is your blockage. So someone here believes in the institution of marriage. Someone is bound by some kind of contract, okay? Someone is very fixed. Could be a fixed star sign. Someone who loves tradition. Someone who believes in religion. Someone who might be married. Someone who might be divorced. This could be you being married. This could be them being married. This is the blockage, okay? Someone who follows the pattern. Someone who likes to follow the crowd. Someone who does things because it fits into the norm of society. That could be the blockage for you and this person. Now let's see, how can we clarify this? The Hierophant, I mean, it's quite clear and obvious, but I like to pull more cards. A 10 of Wands, okay, and this is too much to take, okay? This, someone being married, someone doing something because it fits into the society norm, causes burden, cause you or them a lot of burden, a lot of stress, a lot of struggle, okay? 10 of Wands is like, I can't take it anymore. So you choose, or someone chose to drop someone, okay? Because the blockage is about dropping someone. You got to drop this person if they don't serve you, because they made you so emotionally drained, Virgo. Yeah. Okay, one more card, maybe. No, let's just look at the outcome. That's enough, you know. 10 of Wands. So you went through so much drama with this person. This stubborn person, fixed star sign, could be a Taurus, okay. And this sort of was too much for you to take. Maybe you were married to them, okay. Maybe you're divorcing them because you feel like, I can't take any more on my shoulders. It's nagging me. It's been too much. I've had too much on my plate with this connection. It made me so emotionally drained, so tired. But you know, the good thing with this card, when it appears, it means that this burden you've been feeling, this emotional burden, this overwhelmed feeling of being really, really exhausted, it's coming to the end. Maybe because you cut them off, as the King of Swords does, okay? Yet that doesn't mean that you are happy about this, okay? You are suffering in silence, Virgo. Let's look at the outcome for this connection, Virgo. What is the outcome? Wolf flying card. The Chariot. Okay, someone is moving forward. Someone is traveling. It's got their past to the back and they're moving forward, looking into the bright future. Someone is very confident, not afraid of challenges. Okay, moving forward. So I think one of you will be moving forward, possibly. Okay, this might be you, Virgo, moving forward. Being confident, being aware of your worth, self-value, and going ahead. Looking to the bright future. Beautiful. Now, and now this got clarified with you at the bottom of the deck. This is you. Your card, the Hermit. Okay, now let's clarify the outcome for you, my dear Virgo. Let me just have a sip of my coffee. Let's clarify the outcome for Virgo. Wrong card. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So, you might be focusing on your work right now. You might be very patient. You might also be planning this move. Okay. Moving into the bright future. Planning. But it's outcome for the connection, you know. So maybe there's a slow growth planning. But I feel like one of you is moving because it's only one person here, okay? It's a, have a look, turning point, reward. So whatever you've been working on or you were gathering your finances, it's gonna pay off in October, and it will allow you to move towards your bright future, Virgo. So I feel like you know, don't worry about this, and I know the Venus retrograde will make you feel this way in October, okay? Please get out of there, because you are the magician. You've got all of the tools, you know, you are very strong. You're the Chariot. You can face up to any challenges. Just, you know, be patient for now, okay? And yeah. Let me just check something. 7. Okay. Oh, I got that wrong. I always get that card wrong on here. Sorry. 7 of Pentacles. So, the Chariot got clarified with the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, it's planning, working, but actually is waiting. Is waiting for, you know, waiting for. Sorry, I can't express myself. You waiting for the outcome of your hard work. So be patient, okay? Be patient, because you need it for you to move on. You're waiting perhaps for this connection because you put a lot of work into something and you want to perhaps move forward in life, but I feel like you're waiting for something. You feel like you put a lot of effort into something and you want your rewards, but are they coming, Virgo? You got to ask yourself that question. Let me clarify this one more card. Sorry about the confusion. It's still 7 and 8 is very similar. Okay. Balance, 2 of Swords. Have a look. Just read the keywords. Some of this are advice, some of these are words to do with this card. So I feel like you're waiting patiently to make some sort of a decision. Okay. 2 of Swords is about being basically emotionally blocked and intellectually blocked, not wanting to make a decision. And I believe this card came up recently in your general reading for this month, okay? You're very much in your head about making a choice, okay? Because you've been waiting for the outcome of something. You put a lot of effort, work into this connection perhaps, but it's just not working out. You got to make a choice. Also, it says failure to communicate, okay? So you're not communicating. You are in your head. Okay, you are in your head still about this connection. So with the Chariot, I feel like maybe you want to move forward with this connection, but it's a very slow growth. You are waiting, okay? But you're not communicating at the same time. Okay, now let's see what are the messages for you and this connection, Virgo. Wow, communication just fell off the deck. And you got this in your general reading for this month as well. Communications. There might be some kind of fast coming messages to you. This could be through your phone. This could be through the internet. Any sort of form of communication coming your way to do with emotions, okay, to do with this connection, okay. This will be unexpected messages, or the secret message, the message of this connection is someone's gonna travel, change the place of living, change the country. And one more secret message. Whoa, 6 of Cups. Okay, reconciliation. So maybe this is the what I was talking about in your general reading. You got that card as well. Basically, Venus will make you feel like you want to, some of you, you want to communicate and you want to reconcile. This is missing someone from the past, okay? This is living very much in your head, thinking of the past, okay? reconciliation, communication about reconciliation. So you might end up reconciling or wanting to, but just hang on in there. Wait until November, 16th of November. Now, let's clarify the messages, the communication, and the Six of Cups here. We got a card here. Sorry. 10 of Swords. Ooh, and you also got this in your general reading. This communication, okay, if you want to communicate, it will end up basically ruining you emotionally, okay? This is 9 of Swords, where you are now. This is 10 of Swords, okay? Whatever communication this is, maybe you're missing someone, maybe you miss each other, the communication will bring the end to this connection. Can you see this? Ruin. You'll feel betrayed and lost. One of you, I don't know. This is what the communication is about. Maybe you want to communicate with someone from the past, but this is just to have some kind of a closure, because 10 of Swords is about painful ending, harsh ending, okay, but at the same time a new beginning, okay? Or someone may be communicating with you. Take as resonates with you. That's the message. Possible reconciliation, discussion, okay? But with 10 of Swords, so it's not gonna be a nice communication, harsh communication, okay? Now, and the bottom of the deck for this one, we've got the Hangman, okay? So you might be very much in your head. And the bottom of the deck here again, we've got the same as we had, 7 of Pentacles, okay? So you'll be waiting patiently for the rewards of your hard work, or for some kind of an outcome. You're waiting patiently. But I think you'll be getting some messages that will make you feel lost, betrayed, okay? But don't feel too much. Try not to, how do I put it? Try not to be too much in your head. And try not to anyone or anything to get to you too much, especially when the Venus retrograding, okay? Because it might be a sort of an illusion. Maybe the way you perceive things, the message, it won't be the way it really is, if you see what I mean. Now, let's pull a spirit message for you and this connection, my dear Virgo. Let's see. Okay, let's see. This is a great messages for you to give you a piece of advice, a peace of mind, so you're not worried, so you're not having sleepless nights, okay? Virgo, study. Maybe that's your way to escape this. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, Virgo. Whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So it's all about studying for you in October. If you want to take your mind away from this connection, that's what you should be doing in October, Virgo. Because you are a fast learner, okay? So let's see what's the additional message for you, if you don't mind me reading. To study. I need to have a sip of my coffee. Okay, Virgo. This card is your sign that, yes, it's time to commit to a period of new learning and study. Spirit is telling you how vital it is to never stop growing and challenging yourself throughout life. Your ability and desire to work toward a goal will not only expand your mind and consciousness, but also help you grow as an individual. New learning and study comes in many ways and forms. For example, Virgo, you may want to enroll in an evening course or take time out of your busy schedule to attend a full week's workshop. whether it's something purely practical or more spiritual. This card is Spirit's way of saying the moment is here, Virgo, and you are ready to expand your mind. So whether it's a book you've been meaning to study or that class you've wanted to go to, start today, Virgo. And take this card as a confirmation that this is the time, the timing is right. Then watch the ways in which your life changes and grows with new learning. By expanding your mind, Virgo, a whole new direction or path may unfold with boundless opportunities, okay? And you like to study. You believe, after all, that, you know, life is all about learning. With the Chariot, don't be afraid, okay? You are the Chariot. You can learn anything. You are so intelligent, okay? So good with absorbing information. And if you want to pray or get some healing from talking to an angel, let's see what the angels got to tell you. And who's your angel for the month of October? Love-related angel. Chantel. I love that name, by the way. Okay, Chantel. She's sexy. Very much like you, Virgo. Okay. Chantel, new romance is imminent. Either with a newcomer or for reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Beautiful. So Chantel is saying that you might be having a new romance, someone new coming into your life, or if not, just observe your relationship, give, be open to giving and receiving love. Okay, and you will feel like this. You feel more romantic, passionate over the next 36 days. Chantel is with you. Just open your heart and get out of there, okay? Allow yourself to love, Virgo. Now I'm gonna read the additional message from Chantel. Okay, Chantel, where are you? Okay, Chantel. Virgo, you've been hungering for more romance and passion, and your prayer is answered. I am Romance Angel, and I'm here to help you. My name is Chantel. New love is on its way to you, and you can open the door to this romance by opening your heart. The more that you welcome new love with open arms, the more romance will come your way. This also means that you must express yourself romantically toward your partner. Be candid about your feelings and intentions. Be playful, like we angels are. And most of all, be openly loving with your partner as a way of encouraging the flow of romance to return to you. I will give you guidance along the way, and it may involve actions that seem unrelated to romantic love. Yet, you will know it is me who encourages you to join a gym. Wow. I'm sure most of you already enrolled in a gym. Enroll in an evening class or meet a new friend, for example. So basically go to a place and you can meet your love of your life there. My trademark characteristic is that I create a very strong feeling in your heart. And then I surrender with warmth. Like I'm giving you a big hug. The more that you follow my guidance, the faster the romance will be delivered to you, Chantal. Be open to giving and receiving, Virgo. This is a beautiful, beautiful message for you for this month. Again, they said study, Chantal. So maybe if you go and study somewhere, if you choose to forget about anything that's going on in your head, you may meet someone that sort of makes you feel like, oh my goodness, I think I am in love again. Okay. However, hold your horses. If anything over passionate because of the Venus retrograding. Okay, I hope you get my point. Virgos, thank you very much, and I hope this resonates with you. Please stay strong, and I'm sending you light and love, and I'll talk to you in November. Ciao.